purposely didn't do my hair this morning to show you basically what I do to it, and I didn't do my nightly routine or what I do when I go to bed to my twists on purpose as well, so they could be a little more messy. You know what I mean? So usually with twists, you're gonna have a lot of like flyaways. The first thing that I do is I'm gonna grab some gel. I grab a blob and I apply it to the back of my hand like that. And I'm just gonna divide them. So I'm gonna take the first twist here in the front and I'm gonna pick up some of the flyaways and start like twisting it around. Don't worry if like some of it is straggly here. We'll get to that. I'm gonna grab the second twist here. Try not to overdo it with the gel. So now here we have these frizzy pieces. I still have the blob of gel here on my hand. I'm gonna take this leave-in conditioner. I like this Aussie one because it's very, very much water-based and it's not going to like leave this white residue on my hair. Also, it smells really nice. Already this helps like not only hydrate my hair because it might be twisted in here, but my hair is still showing a little bit, but it smooths it down a little. I get the ends too. For example, this one, I'm gonna take some of the gel and just like brush it through. And then the awesome thing about twists, which I think is an advantage that you don't have with braids if they become all frizzy, is that you can literally just take it, open it in this one part, and just like retwist it with some gel in your finger. Run it through a little bit. Grab some more gel. I'm only doing this part. It's not necessary to do the whole thing. Honestly, I think the cool thing about these twists is that they look nice and messy, like they don't have to be perfect. This does not take me that long, especially if I did my night routine where I took care of it. I only really have to do this if it gets really, really bad, or maybe like one or two get messed up during the night. The ones that really need help, I'll add like I'll twist it up nice and tight, and then I'll add like a little rubber band, and they blend into my hair. You can't really tell where it is. Next, I'm gonna go into the baby hairs, and I just flip back some of the hair. This is what it looks like. It looks like new. It looks fresh. Again, this is not something you're doing all the time. It's just like when it really needs it. Now for the night routine and the scalp maintenance, this is like super easy. So usually when you have a protective hairstyle, your scalp, obviously because of the divisions and stuff, it tends to be much more exposed and it's more prone to getting dry and flaking and all this stuff, especially if you are swimming or if you are out in the sun a lot. I live in the Caribbean, so that's the case for me. So before I go to bed, I use some coconut oil. Some other people use like castor oil. This is something I did a lot when I was in Europe and swimming. And then I got one of these like droppers, and what you do is I pinch it, stick it inside the oil. You're gonna apply it like to the divisions or where your scalp is mostly exposed. And when I tell you, this feels so good. And you're gonna go in between like all of the little divisions. Try not to overdo it. Just like massage it in. Now I know bonnets exist and scarves, especially longer ones, but in my opinion, every time I use them, I wake up with it on the other side of the bed. I've switched to using a durag. What I do to take care of it is I push all my hair back, and then I'll grab the durag and this is not going to move. Like, I have not had an issue with it. The oil is going to settle into my hair. If I retwisted my hair before going to bed, this is going to ensure that when I wake up it is laid. I take this. Usually I have a bigger hair tie, but I couldn't find it. And just like loop it like that, where it doesn't bother me, obviously. When I wake up, it's not as frizzy as it would be if I just let it do its thing. By having it like this, it's kind of tucked in here. a little more protected than it would be. This is just what I do. You don't have to do this if there's something else that works for you. Alright, well, this is all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped you in any type of way. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.